I believe in miracles. You made me realize that you're the only one. Don't need to tell me what the future holds. Oh, I'll be fine, 'cause we'll be laying in the sun. So you can let your head down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I've seen your smile light up the darkest rooms. I'll put your love on top, 'cause I know you will too. You get more beautiful like flowers bloom. I've never felt this yet, it feels like deja vu. So you can let your head down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. So you can let your head down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the
To
pavement.
whom are we weaponizing our audience
Keep my gaze straight
against?
ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switching in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right, 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 right. Setbacks, you can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. Glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shake the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat, where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switching in the menu. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel...
words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Ooh, talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like ooh, ah. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm walking around with a smile. You got me feeling like curfew after 9. Yeah, you're tearing it up with the stars. You got me living a brand new kind of life. At midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like. Oh, don't forget I love that honey taste. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling like a double dipping day. Oh, it's a double dipping day. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey.
I don't believe I'm gonna die in no Carrie. I don't believe I'm gonna die sipping on no ice. I don't believe I'm gonna die because I got a bad heart. I believe I'm gonna die doing what I was born for. I believe I'm gonna die high off the people. I'm gonna die for the people because I live for the people. I live for the people because I love the people. It's not a question of violence or non-violence. It's a question of resistance to fascism or non-existence within fascism. You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom. I said, hey, a revolutionary. Hey, a revolutionary. Hey, a revolutionary. Hey, a revolutionary. Tuesday.
I am a revolutionary. I am a content creator. Let me stop. This is some dumb shit. I'm just joking. But how everybody doing today? Happy Thanksgiving. Let me make sure I sound okay, and then we're gonna get this game. Okay, so we back at it again. Thank y'all for coming. Let's say hi to the people. Because where there's people, there's power. Hey, Ed Miller, how you doing? Capone, unresolved gay feelings. You become up with crazy names, and that's all who's in the chat for right now. But today's gonna be pretty interesting because it's Black Friday done passed, Thanksgiving done passed. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I mean, I did. Hey, what's up, Luz? I'll make sure it's not Bussy. Hey, what's up, Hussy? How you doing? I mean, I enjoyed my Thanksgiving. I don't know about you. I hope you did. I really do. But as I said before, the people who's not fortunate to have Thanksgiving with their family, I just hope you enjoy the day. It's just another day being alive. If your circumstances is good, if it's not, then God damn it, I'm here for you. Go ahead, come in the chat, call me all types of MF if it makes you feel better. But we're gonna have to hop into this because I don't have to ever. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So, if you haven't heard what's been going on recently, then I don't know what to tell you. So far, we have a response from AK and Alice Glitter. So they decided to review a stream I did to respond to it. Because I guess I triggered Tasha by telling her the truth. Shit happens like that. When you tell the truth, the people that you're talking about, they get really, really triggered. So people send me the little screenshots of her, pretty much talking shit. It is what it is. And I like to share this with you because we're going to put out the evidence and receipts today. We're not going to sit here and lie, bullshit, or just claim things are a certain way. No. We're going to hop into this. We're going to put in the receipts, and we're going to get it done. So let's start with what Tasha had to say. Let me get the receipts. So I found this hilarious. Hold on, I'm pulling up right now. So here's what Tasha had to say to good old GP. She said, not GP telling people I was leaving shit out that he also says is private or not public. Yes. You see, that's the whole point that Tasha's not getting because she's so triggered. When you get triggered, when you get upset, your mind becomes closed, right? It is what it is. But Tasha, how could you come to any type of decision or conclusion when you don't have the entirety of the conversation or the entirety of the situation or what happened? That's my point. I never said that certain things you said wasn't right or certain things you said wasn't accurate. I just said you coming to this conclusion without the whole picture. So it's like you put half of a puzzle together, missing half the pieces, and going around telling everybody this is how the puzzle is supposed to be. This is what happened. So you're guessing the rest of the puzzle. That is stupid. You don't guess the rest of the situation. So when I'm trying to make that point to Tasha, of course, when you in the right, as I'm keep telling people get triggered. And I'm okay with people being triggered. It brings out the best out of them, right? It brings the best out of their personalities. It shows you who they really are. So here's Tasha again. Here's Tasha. Tasha said, can someone tell GP no one cares about the goddamn the world hate me pebbles clip that AK put in the members only? Huh? That's the how could we not care about something that started the whole AJ versus the bodega and everything? Why we just gonna abstract that clip? That is what AJ was saying that started. She didn't say it was nothing else that started a beef. What I mean by nothing else, I mean that when AJ found that clip and AJ saw going around say, hey, why this clip is up there, that's what started the beef. So that is the fucking how are we gonna put this? That is the foundation to what's going on with AJ in the bodega, to all the bullshit that trickled down after it. But according to Tasha, who don't have the full story, is telling us that's not true. Cool. It also doesn't justify a complete fucking stranger who has zero clue who Next even was. It was only an audience member who became parasocial as fuck because she can't form proper boundaries. Firing up a damn live stream to confront someone else she doesn't know about said clip in the middle of the damn night. OMG. So when I seen this, I laughed my ass off because I introduced the YTR part because YTR had the biggest part to play when it came to this whole beef with AJ and them. Again, Tasha don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, so she's biased towards AJ. And you gotta understand, when Tasha gets something in her mind saying that, hey, this is how I feel it goes, she acts like that's a definite. So this is what she's saying about what happened. Was AJ became parasocial as fuck? Absolutely. Towards Next, it was something about Next that AJ liked, even till today. And it's crazy because, and I'm not the only person who will tell you this. You talk to anybody else that talks with AJ. For some reason, DC did it all. And me, AJ, that's why I said me, AJ didn't agree on a lot of things. Even with me, AJ went back and forth on the phone. Like, yo, you gotta put some blame on Next. She wasn't trying to hear that. She was like, no, it was DC. Trust me, I know for a fact. So, yes, she had some type of, I'm not gonna call it obsession. She had some type of weird link. Like she gave Next more grace than anybody else. And I have no idea. Even till today, if you hear her talk about Next, she still give him grace. Yeah, it was just so weird. I'm like, bro, Next, and I could be right on fucking point. I'm like, yo, listen, look at this, AJ. Next did this. AJ, like, yeah, I know he did that, and it was fucked up that he did that, but I can understand why he did that because look who he's living with, DC. I was like, what the fuck? So it was crazy. So I agree with that. But don't leave out the key factors as the YTR part. Because that would give everybody a different perspective of the bodega. And I don't think Tasha want to give people that different perspective. She want all of the anger, the hate, the focus, attention on AJ. Okay. Oh, okay. This is what I love right here. Next has suicide baited I don't know how many times, and he will likely continue to do it. And there's nothing we can do about it. Except tell people GP is a dumbass coon. I love it when they get so mad they gotta start name calling because he'll say at you. Like, bro, you don't have to be this upset, but it's cool. Why he screams about me leaving shit out, I explained that the story couldn't even be told in one sitting like that or in 5 minutes. No, that's not it, Tasha. Let's be honest. You purposely left out parts. If you did the research, you purposely left out key components to this story. And you can easily find it. But I'm gonna show the receipts. I'm gonna show you what you left out. I'm gonna show everybody how biased you really are, Tasha. How you would turn around and say these things. And hold on, let's not forget you. This is not the end. She wrote a whole goddamn story about me. And show because I was there and I clipped a lot of shit of that. So it was nothing for me to go back in the archives and pull up those seats and show how somebody like Tasha is not doing the proper research. So here go Tasha. So you said adding YTR and neg suicide baiting does not change the fact that AJ stirred up a lot of shit for no damn reason and ripped the group apart. Let me let you know something, Tasha. The YTR part is very important because for a while they were saying AJ did all of that. Everything AJ did, she did it because she was taking up for YTR. Did you know that? Did you know that was the fucking that was what the bodega was saying about AJ and YTR? That they was in cahoots at that time? So yeah, the YTR part is very important, AJ. I mean AJ, Tasha, why I'm calling you AJ? Why am I hearing the echo? Oh, okay, excuse me. So AJ told a lot of shit for no damn reason and ripped the group apart. They was never together. How could she rip it apart? But it's all right. I also can't do proper research because shit has been deleted or made private. So everybody out there, when you hear me play a clip and you hear dumbass Alec Glitter or AK say, well, Tasha did extensive research and she got everything. She don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. She's going into the story. She's going with a fucking decision conclusion when I have a story. That is so stupid. How could you say somebody did something, or how could you come to any type of conclusion when you have half a fucking story? I don't understand people. She's telling us this right now. She's saying she can't do the proper research because she have half a story. Wasn't that my talking point from the beginning? You don't have all the information, so you shouldn't come to no conclusions. You shouldn't say this is what it is with AJ because you don't have it all. If you have it all, then okay, I can understand that's your perception, that's your point of view. But you don't have a point of view when you don't have shit but half a story. Thank you for making my point, Tasha. Holy fuck, this man had less than 2 rocks knocking together for Now, GP, your former sister AJ, that freak will leave out so much context that it would change the entire situation. All you did was make her look even worse, you idiot. No wonder y'all like each other for so long. Oh, I love it when I get them mad like that. I love it when I get them to the point that they tell on themselves because they're not trying to hear your point of view because they're so biased. And that's another point I wanted to prove. I said the YTR part on purpose because I know the entire story. And I know Tasha don't know that part because if she did, then she would see that, hold up, AK and Alex, they were saying this about YTR, that her and AJ was in cahoots at that time because of what YTR did and what video she made. But that's not the case. So now it's time. We're going to have to hear what AK and pretty much what AK and Alex said about this situation. And I found this very, very stupid. AK, y'all got to do better. Because you're not the only person that was there, AK. Other people was there, bro. So here go AK and YTR. I mean, not AK, what's up? AK and her crony a bootlicker, Alice Glitter.
I had no idea that they were friends. In fact, this is something I brought up on stream several times. And, you know, it was only D. Higgins who fucking put the pieces together and said, oh, of course they are friends. They both like that weird BDSM shit. That's what they bonded over.
Mm-hmm.
No
Now, let's say that
idea
again.
that they were friends. In fact, this is something I brought up on stream. I had no idea that they were friends. In fact, this is something I brought up on stream several times. And, you know, it was only D. Higgins who fucking put the pieces.
So D. Higgins put the pieces together that YTR AJ was friends. Not the person that's sitting right next to you. That Alice Glitter. Remember, this is August 2023, right? Okay, so let's look at the screenshots from August 2023. What Alex Glitter said about the AJ situation. Remember, I'm not saying I don't know if AK knew or didn't know, but let's fucking use our brains here. If Alex Glitter is saying something, I'm pretty sure she ran it over with AJ. She probably ran it over with Tragic. It was like, oh, okay. And they all came to conclusions. So when I'm telling y'all that it was suspicion before the whole blow up, it was suspicion before that. Because the bodega and YTR was going back and forth like crazy. Stream. The fucking YTR became for an interview. Like I interviewed YTR. That's how crazy it got. It got real crazy. But like I said, we got to go to receipts. Let me see. Which receipt I want to show. Okay, so if y'all want to know what timeline it is, the timeline is this: August 20th. That's when this whole thing exploded. That's when everybody, you know, I guess they couldn't just keep it behind the scenes no more, and it just exploded, and it went crazy, right? Everybody just started talking from both sides. Megs was like, "Fuck you, Tragic. Fuck you, AK," and everything went haywire. And that's when AK, Tragic, Alice Glitter, and Nicole, Rillin, they all started attacking fucking we call it AJ, Cupcake. It was another, and of course YTR. Here go 2022. Here go. Remember. Whoa. Let's back it up. Oh my God. Let's back it up. I got another clip to show you. I am so sorry. Before we jump into that, we gotta show this clip right here. Oh shit. Here this clip. So first clip was AK didn't know that YTR and AJ was friends, which I never said she knew they was friends. I just said that they already had suspicion of AJ because AJ was going in YTR chats. And that already made us sus because I'm going to show you a screenshot of them saying, hey, YTR have said worse things about Next than Christina Lavalamp. I'm going to show that. I said, let's get it all out, right? Something Tasha don't want to do the research to get to see for herself. And it's cool. Hold on, let me pull this up so I can get Monica. What's going on, Monica? The all big buff star and YTR react to old. Yeah, there we go. And they dox her in dog power but when AK make money from next video, it was not a problem. That's why AJ made this first stream. There we go. Exactly what I'm saying. But here, what's the date on this, Tasha? August 22, 2023. You started this whole beef with your lies, YTR. You and AJ came up with this shit together, and you are slow to think that you're covering your tracks. You know, YTR, stop. You said a whole slew of disgusting, fucked up, torture, fetish, word vomit about budget. This is ridiculous. LOL. This is Alex in August 2023 blaming YTR and AJ for coming up with the fucking shit, for banding together and coming up with shit. This is just one screenshot. I got others. Don't worry. We're going to get to, but first, let's get to this video. I just wanted to show y'all that. Because Tasha's not doing the proper research. She said YTR is an insignificant part to play when it comes to the beef with AK, Alex, and the Bodega and AJ. No, she has one of the main character parts. She was in it. So here, let me bring up this video. Okay, AK. Okay, Alex Litter, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Playing games because of this whole private situation. No, they already had that thought in their head that she was playing games when the YTR situation happened. See,
you're just lying, GP. Please don't ever fucking put motivations to my actions that everybody has already witnessed.
What a piece of shit.
of this whole private situation. No, they already had that thought in their head that she was playing games when the YTR situation happened. See,
you're just lying, GP. Please don't ever.
So now you hear her, right? She said, GP, you're lying. Okay, let's go back. See, I'm going to a homegirl because a homegirl did all the talking. You know, we got to go to the person that did all the talking. Fuck everybody else. So let's go to. I just show you who said you started this whole beef with your lies. Didn't I just show you that? And she just said you're lying. You heard AK. AK, say that again for the people in the back. Because you just said I'm lying for when I'm saying you already had suspicion. Games because of this whole private situation. No, they already had that thought in their head that she was playing games when the YTR situation happened. See,
you're just lying.
I just show you the screenshot where it says you started this whole beef with your lies and YTR, right? So it was suspicion there for you to say something like that. But let's move to this. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it. I got it right here. You see? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Not yet. Oh, did I download that? Oh, no. Hold on. I might have to go and pull it up again. All right, so let me go pull it up from my Discord again. I thought I had it download, but it's not download. It's the other ones. I hate when the shit don't download all the receipts you put up. That shit pisses me off. Give me 1 second. It's like, bro, I had this shit lined up just for this reason. Come on, where's that shit at? It's not there. It's like, yo, I don't see. I have like receipts out of my ass, so I have to. It's like going through a whole fucking. It's like going through a whole fucking it's just so much receipts. All right, so I can drop it off now. I got it. Let me just drop it off in my Discord. Or not my Discord, excuse me. Drop it off on my computer so I could get it out, pull it up. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna play that part one more time so everybody can get a good grasp of what she was saying. Just one last time, and then we'll play the whole clip for you. It's a 1 minute clip, but I want to play this part and I'm bringing up the scene.
Games because of this whole private situation. No, they already had that thought in their head that she was playing games when the YTR situation happened. See,
you're just lying, GP. Please don't ever fucking put motivations to my actions that everybody has already witnessed.
What a piece of shit.
Okay, so okie dokie, here we go. Let's pull this up. Okay, we got it up. Let me stop this real quick. We're coming back to this because it's more of a side that we got to look at. So I'm lying that they didn't have suspicion. So what is this? August 22, 2023. August 23. Why is the name Christina Lavalin blocked from your like chat, AJ? Is Christina Lavalin still in the Discord next? Why didn't AJ block any of the people currently in her chat who have said horrible things about Neg's kids like olive oil and strawberry juice? Interesting. Here you go. Olive oil, aka Coco, aka Hillbilly Hummingbird. YTR's buddy and the one in her chats egging her on. The one YTR just handed screenshots of private conversations to put on the farm. AJ, tell me more about the truth again. This those sound suspicious? And this is not them being suspicious of why these people wasn't blocked. Why wasn't olive oil and strawberry juice blocked the AJ chat? They already had suspicions of fucking AJ because of YTR. I keep telling people, Negs wanted to be left alone. When Negs and YTR fell out, we call it the addict versus YTR. Negs left. Negs was like, fuck y'all, I want to be left alone. He started doing his crazy bugged out shows. It was just crazy. He got real crazy. And then Bodega started attacking YTR. YTR started attacking them back. It was back and forth like crazy. That's where we get the famous VPN. Remember, YTR said, as long as you have a VPN, nothing will happen to you. Nothing ever's going to happen to you. After all of that, AJ was still going in YTR chats while she streamed. Here you go. So let's get back. So there was suspicion there that AK and the Bodega felt against the AJ. They already was side-eyeing her. And if you go by Tasha version, that means they were side-eyeing her anyway. Before this whole thing blew up, they already was side-eyeing her. So how the fuck could Tasha say, nobody suspected AJ? I'm saying the exact thing you said. They suspected AJ, but not in the fucking way you put it, Tasha, because the story you told was incorrect. That's not why they suspected AJ. They hated YTR, and then AJ was still fucking with YTR, and they was like, hold on, why is AJ there? Why is she hanging around these people? Why she's in YTR chats? That sound like a person being suspicious of somebody else.
Shit. Like, this is so like frustrating, and this kind of stuff just keeps happening over and over again because of people like GP. Tasha she wasn't there. She's taken the time to look at all of this shit. She did not like us when she was looking through all of this shit. So, like, she has no stake in anything. Even now, like, I'm sure that if Tasha were to find something, that maybe she misunderstood, even if it was something that, was like bad against, she would go and she would say something about it, like.
I mean, people may not remember, but when
Tasha was looking at one-sided fucking receipts. This is what I mean. Tasha got some strings from AJ that AJ left up, and then she got the rest of this fucking information from the people who make things look like they wanted to look. They take things out of context. They don't show you the entirety of the thing. They cut it, they twist it to what it would do to make somebody else look bad that they hate. So that's what Tasha's getting her evidence for. So she's going over these long streams that's probably has been chopped up a few times. And she's going, this is what happened. This is why she did it. This is why everybody else is wrong. And AJ is this. But she's not actually providing any true receipts. I'm about to provide you more true receipts. Now I know y'all going, damn. Why would Tasha leave that out? Because she's biased. She wants everybody to hate AJ, which is her prerogative. But that's not how the game should go. If you're going to look up something, you should look up everything. You should do the full research and then come to your conclusion. Not just a part of it, Tasha. Not just a piece of it. So I'm gonna show some more. Let's get into it. Let me see. Not that yet. Not that. So let's see the whole fucking shebang. Here is tragic. This is August 21st. After everything blew up. Remember, I'm not showing no receipts. That's not within August 2023. Excuse me. I'm not showing no other receipts. I want you to know I'm being fucking authentic by showing you the receipts coming from their mouths about who was involved, who set AJ on this path, who started AJ to going on this path. I'm not showing you like July 1st or motherfucking December 3rd. No. We're going to keep it to August 2023. So here we go. Oh my God, this is zoomed in all the way right here. Let me share it. Maybe I can zoom in more if I share it. Here we go. So August 21st. Here is Tragic saying, you deserve one by name. So does Alex and Anna. Plus many others. Nobody crossed any boundaries with him. It's all a delusion. We all have issues with our mentals. It's no excuse. It gets old hearing the same reason to screw over people that have been supporting and helping. It go. AK, let me be clear about something. I did not bring anything to anybody. I did not make a problem, and I have not looked in his direction since he told me and Tragic to fuck off. If he could call me out by name over some crazy bitches lies, Tasha, why is that plural? Why is that crazy bitches lies? In a YouTube short, he can apologize to me by name. I'm wondering who are these bitches that AK say that's crazy? Well, let's see. Let's keep going. Here's the next part to that. This dog is at this cat. I hate when they do this. So the dog is trying to eat the cat food. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I need about a good 3 minutes. I got to clean up this mess. The dog knocked all the cat food over. So give me 3 seconds. 3 minutes, excuse me.
The toxic queen of girl world, yo. Fuck strawberry douche. I care about drama, for reals. Can't tell me nothing. I said what I said. Jolly Gold kick Tasha to the curb. Now she's my ride and die. Yes, woman. I call the cops and protect my crew, but overlook my friends' wrongs if they do what I say to. I don't care about kids. I don't care about women. I only care about the toxicity I'm swimming in. Hey, y'all set it on fire. This cloud, this rage, my only desire. A riser, don't stop. Yo, burning it down. I build my life around being the top hoe, but chaos keeps me trapped. It's my choice, always louder than reason. I'm a lion high with no shame. Don't slow down, drown in the flame. I'm raging out cause I'm a lonely hoe, feeding off women and men pain. Don't you know? Lost that paralegal gig, got caught up in the game. Now I'm laughing through sorrow, drowning in shame. I'm raging out, I can't stay. Trading peace for destruction, it's always the same. Raging out, oh it's insane. Okay, it's for real, it's a self-made shame. But I'm raging, can't stop what I got. Raging out, oh it's insane. Hey, I can't stop thinking about GP316. Why can't I get that man out my mind? It's obscene. Monty is suing me, but if he really wants to, I'll help him release all that semen retention too. Hey yo, I don't play fair, I just play me. Toxicity, my kingdom, drama, my rise up. Please don't stop. I'm hurt.
Okay. I'm back. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry. That oh my god, I don't know why dogs are so greedy like that. They trying to starve the cat out. Like, come on. Let me see this another one. Okay, back to it. So here is the other receipts from August 21st when everything became public, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why is it not letting me zoom in. But hey, fuck it. I gotta just move closer, read it. So let me get this up. Here we go. So remember, August 21st, 2023. Next tried to throw me under the bus after Saturday when he lashed out at me when I offered to send him proof. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? People that's been around for a little while, they should remember what I'm saying. Alex went in the next stream. AJ was still in that stream. Remember, AJ and Negs she still liked Negs a lot. Alex was like, yo, I can send you to prove that AJ is lying. AJ, Cupcake, YTR, they lying. I can see you that they are trying to protect YTR. They are trying to, this is YTR trying to separate, all types of trying to make it look like the bodega did something to you. He then called me a liar, typical Negs, that he just remembered previously that I lied and slandered him. Told me to fuck off and for me to be blocked. Today he blamed me and took zero accountability. I have done nothing to him and I never lied or slandered him. No one was against him. Besides, the people around him who obviously enjoy spinning these lies and caping for AJ, who started this shit to stand up and try and take people down for YTR. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say they blame YTR saying that AJ did this? The whole finding next fucking the world hate me pebbles clip. And then they blame ATR for that YTR for that shit, saying that she encouraged AJ to do that. But according to Tasha, YTR is not important into this story. YTR just irrelevant. But here in 2023, here's Alice Glitter saying that AJ, who started this shit, to stand up for and try and take down people like YTR, take down people for YTR. Excuse me. Sound like blaming YTR for AJ doing that whole video behind the fucking paywall shit. But there's more. Here's the kicker. Here is the kicker right here. Here is, remember, we just read zero accountability. Here's the bottom. People, August 21st, 2023. people that were around him, the NN hags, who were putting ideas in his head for months. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Beth. You play real coy in the chat, but we heard what the fuck you were doing. AJ, you a sick bitch who had an agenda with that Chinese widow YTR. AJ, you're a sick bitch who had an agenda with that Chinese weirdo YTR. So when I tell y'all YTR played an important role when it came to the August 2023, I got the proof to show it. Unlike Tasha, who is very biased because she wants people to hate AJ, she's only going to show receipts coming from the bodega. She's not going to do the proper research and see that they was blaming YTR. They were saying AJ did all of that shit because she was protecting or she was doing what YTR asked her to do. As you can say right here, who had an agenda with that Chinese weirdo YTR. And I played the full conversation. I started when it came from Tragic all the way down to Alice Glitter. Full context. So if you still believe Tasha, God bless you. You still believe her, God bless you. Do what you got to do. But just know you're not getting the full story. You're getting the pieces of the puzzle. Now, one last thing I want to say. So one last thing I want to say. AJ goes around saying, hey, they doxed my family, right? They doxed my husband, which we all know is true. Alice Glitter says, no, nobody doxed her. Let's show that real quick. Come on. I'm sorry. Let's show that. Let's show Alice Glitter saying that, blaming me. Of course, you know they're going to blame me because I'm just that nigga to blame. Yeah, they hate. They go and blame. They hate me. Oh, where's it at? She blamed me like, oh, nobody docs AJGB. You lying. Oh, where's it at? Damn, I can't find it. Damn, got all this YTR shit. I just had to pull out the receipts on YTR, how they lying and how Tasha is caping for them because that's who she really is. Damn, where did we see that? I just had that. Oh, gotta go. Damn, I gotta do this again. All right, so let me pull this up. This is important because Tasha is going with this narrative too. She's telling people that AK was never doxxed. I mean, not AK. Tasha was not Tasha. AJ was never doxxed. Well, I'm saying everybody's name but the person I'm trying to fucking talk about. Okay, so if you believe that, then you believe in miracles. I thought I should have had that pulled up. All right, so here is good old Alice Glitter. And this is recent. This is November 27th, right? That was what, 3 days ago? All right, so here we go. Here you go. I want y'all to see this. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Monica, yeah, they don't know the truth. Monica, Unicorn blows. What's up? All right, so here we go. The last SS after next kick her to the curb. Suddenly, this is recent. It was we were both right. Instead of apologizing and move on, but of course she kept circling back, and now like GP, clown like GP are lying that AJ was doxxed by the bodega, feeding straight into her delusions. AJ knew when to strike. Are we feeding to the delusions, Alex Glitter? Are we? I gotta know. Are we feeding into what AJ said? Or was it you that fucking said yourself that AJ would dox Alex Glitter? Did you remember that? Did you remember you said that yourself? Like, why lie? Tasha, this is why nobody believes you anymore. This is why you have no credibility. Because the bodega would say one thing and then years later forget what the fuck they say and lie. Here go May 10th, 2024. The chat line about Tragic AK and myself and threatening other bodega members to call out to out their DMs. Anna also docs AJ, YTR, Neither, and Didi. Anna also docs. So riddle me this, Tasha. If AJ was never doxxed, wouldn't that story been consistent from back then? From last year in May? Wouldn't Alice go, nobody doxed AJ? Wouldn't that have been a consistent story? This is why you have to keep receipts, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you have to show the receipts. Because people like the bodega will switch up their fucking stories. It clearly said Anna also doxed AJ. So when AJ said, yeah, the bodega doxed me, even Alex Glitter said that she was doxed. Alex fucking Glitter said it. I'm just saying. I'm sorry about that. I clicked the mic. But yeah, this is proof. This is proof right here. She showed the receipts. Here go the receipts. She showed how Anna docs AJ and everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. My son calling me. Hold on, son. Give me 1 second. Let me mute this. Yeah, so I wonder why the bodega would say that, right? When they said that nobody actually docs AJ. Just saying. So many lies. Like, bro, we don't have to lie to fucking tell the truth here. Show the receipts. That's what I say. Show the fucking receipts. Now, this one receipt I do want to show that will lock this in. And I think this will be good enough. So if that didn't blow you over, that didn't convince you, here's another receipt of Alex Glitter saying this herself. Here's Alex Glitter saying, I just got clips sent. Excuse me, I just got a clip sent. Hello, laughing my ass off. That was hilarious. I just uploaded the clip to Twitter. AJ thought she'd be accepted open arms. YTR looks even worse now. She plotted with AJ. And this has blown up in their faces. This is why you don't do sneaky shit like that, period. Again, having imported pieces like the YTR part will give you a better perspective into what happened. But disregarding those parts because you are biased towards AJ isn't a fair play. So no, AK, Tasha wasn't neutral. She disliked it, AJ from the beginning. And here we are now. Here we fucking are now. Now I know people are gonna go, well, we all knew Tasha was a liar, was this, was that. Yeah. You can say what you want. But the truth is, you know, when you have a coked up Canadian, telling lies, and Tasha is giving her these lies to tell more, that just makes it even worse for me. So that's why I want to show the proof. I want to show the evidence. And even if me, AJ, don't talk another day in our lives, I just want to show you that it's not what is cracked, what Tasha's trying to put out there. Like it's like she's trying to say it's all AJ fault. That is not the fucking truth. And I'm gonna tell you the truth again. They blame AJ, which after she did that I Hate Me Pebbles clip, they blame AJ for fucking being cahoots with YTR. They said that, I just showed you the proof. They said that YTR and AJ had an agenda to do this. Now the story have changed. Now it's AJ wanting a video to be private, one is the cupcake video. Like, does that make sense to y'all that AJ was spurged out over a video being private? AJ is the type of chick that she don't care if somebody call her a Mongolian bitch, right? She don't care if people go on her channel and spurge out fucking nonsense. So out of nowhere, she would be like, oh my God, you did private that video. I hate you. It don't make any sense. We talking about AJ here. If she's messy, she wouldn't care about that, about AK private in the video or not. AJ liked Negs to a certain uncomfortable point. I agree with that. It's just the way she liked it was uncomfortable. I'm not talking about in a weird sexual way. No, I'm talking about like in an uncomfortable, weird way that could borderline obsession. She liked Negs. She found that clip. She went crazy, especially after Negs said that was one of the worst times in his life. You think about this. You got a person that's borderline obsessed with a creator. She finds a fucking clip, which the creator tell her privately and tell her on stream that was one of the worst points of his life. He was suicide baiting again. She don't know that. She just likes this dude. She goes back. She's trying to find out what's going on. All this exploded. They blame YTR because they was beefing with her. So they say, YTR, you the reason why AJ is doing this. Not because of no videos, not because of no streams. No, it's because they thought that AJ had an agenda with YTR. We're moving on. Conclusion, don't take any fucking I'm saying, in my opinion, I would strongly suggest that you don't take any information from Tasha without doing your own research. Look into it, because she's never going to give you the full story. She's going to cut off parts of the story to make herself look better, or to drive in her bias point. Or she's not going to have the entire story, and she's going to come to a conclusion of what she feels is right, not the actual facts. And she's going to disregard any facts that anybody brings up to show that she's missing key components to the story. So I advise you not to, but if you feel like you should, do your own research. But since we're on this topic, we're going to move to good old Greg. Greg been going off on him, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Greg has been going off on AK and him bad. So, Greg hates him. So, if you don't understand who Greg is, Greg Lurk is a guy from the Black Bill that pretty much have a problem with AJ, right? Not AJ, excuse me, AK. How the beef started? It's kind of tricky, but I finally fucking like searched it down. So they beef started over a fucking person in chat. This is how they beef started. So AJ was on panel. I guess AJ was saying some things about AK and whatever. Somebody in chat was like, "Hey, why are you letting AJ say things about AK? Why are you letting her spew this nonsense about AK?" Greg, being who he is, he was like, "Yo, I'm not letting nobody do anything. She's just saying her piece." Which, if you ever go on Greg's channel, that's what he does. He allow you to say your fucking piece. So AK got a win of it. I guess some of her cronies, you know, the bodega, they got these little cronies that go to different people chats and, you know, attack people for AK and all that stupid ass shit. So I guess, you know, when they got back to AK and Alex, and they pretty much was like, yeah, why would Greg do this? Why would Greg allow this to go down? Why would he do this? Why would he do that? So here, let's play this clip of what really happened. So that's pretty much what happened. Somebody jumped in the chat. Somebody was selling Greg. What was it? Sweet and spicy chick. Guess who did it? I'm sorry, because I had to look at the name. Sweet and spicy chick jumped in the chat when Greg was and AJ was talking about AK. Well, it was AJ. And that's what started this. Somebody trying to defend AK against AJ and mad at Greg, which is such childish bullshit. It's like, bro, we in girl world, we in the fucking another community. Like, somebody talking shit. Here we go.
And this pissed off.
Yeah.
And do this. That's why I'm this pissed off.
Yeah. It's been years of this. And now, you know, thankfully people are seeing that the scapegoat, that Bodega has been used as a scapegoat. And I'm not saying people haven't been doxxed or anything like that. People take what we say, when we say this, people misinterpret it as, oh, we're innocent, we haven't done anything wrong. No, I mean, I think that we've defended ourselves. I think that you've defended yourself. Tragic's defended themselves. You made it very clear you've never hid any of the doxing things. If you dox, if you dox me, you're gonna get fucking doxed back. If you fucking come at me in my real life, I'm gonna come at you in yours. And even those things, like, oh, I'm gonna come at you. What has happened? What proof has been shown that any of that shit has happened? Phone calls were made on stream, and that's what they're talking about? No. Like, these people have affected you in your real fucking life. And Tragic.
I just want people to realize we're having a fucking fundraiser stream on Saturday. Not because I'm a grifter, not because I don't have a job. It's because I have been destroyed by these people.
Oh my God. No.
And I cannot fucking keep doing this.
Oh no. Like, I don't have no sympathy for her little fucking crybaby ass. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if the internet has destroyed your life, it's time for you to leave the internet alone. Don't keep coming to something that destroys your life. That makes no sense. I'm not going to say, hey, you know what? I just got sued by this fucking person for slander and he destroyed my life. And then keep talking about the person or keep coming to the same fucking internet and talking about other people that can probably destroy your life too. Like, does make that make sense? AK talk about Hussey destroying her life, right? Then wouldn't you think that she would got the picture like, hold on, people in this space is willing and able to take it as far as possible to destroy my life. I'm not coming back online. I'm not coming back to girl world. Because if I say the wrong thing, guess what? Somebody else going to take my ass to court. You would think a person with common sense would say that to themselves, right? It will walk away from this. So I have no sympathy for people like this. None at all. Especially, you have a history, AK. See, let's get this straight right now. Because people keep saying, well, well, nobody say what they did to the bodega. Ladies and gentlemen, we all did some fuck shit. There's not one creator in girl that haven't did fuck shit. See, the difference is that a lot of us would just own up to our fuck shit. Like, yeah, for what? I did it. All right. I'm a bad person. Okay. I'm a garbage human being. But when it comes to bodega, it's like they want to be the victim. So it's always some type of justification. There's always something to excuse the fuck shit they did. And that's the problem here. It's not that nobody did no fuck shit to them. Because, yeah, I can name a lot of times people did fuck shit to them. Hell, I did fuck shit to them. I already admitted that. But it's crazy how they can't admit to the fuck shit they have done. And then when you get them dead to rights, they turn around and goes, well, nobody would believe that. I was just trolling. No, but they cry when you do the exact same thing back to them. Why did you destroy my life? You did all this crazy shit. You harassing and stalking me. Bitch, calm your ass down. You did crazy fuck shit. So guess what? You got the same energy. Deal with it. That's the problem with the bodega. You can't cry when it comes to eye for eye. I hate people like that. I hate people that go, there's an eye for eye, they cry. Like Hecate. Hecate would go, I go eye for eye, they call the cops on somebody. That's not eye for eye, bitch. You can't say a bunch of slanderous shit to people and defamation and then turn around and call the cops when it happens to you. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. She called FG, Fresh Garbage, on the phone and harassed that woman. She called other people on the phone. She calling total strangers on the phone and harassing them because she's trying to find Strawberry Douche. She's calling people, harassing them. But when somebody like Monty called her ass, she called the cops on Monty. Straight up called the cops on them. So bitch, it's not eye for eye. It's you. It's you, Hecate. You are soft. You're a weak human being. I don't believe you're a high price escort at all. That's my opinion. There's no way in the world you are. Because you're too weak for that. That's the truth, bro. You just said the most slanderous shit about me and probably 99% of people in the girl world. But when that old motherfucking stories from the internet did the exact thing to you, when her world did the exact same thing to you, you turn around and you fill out a police report on both of those motherfuckers. When Isaac Guest did the exact same thing to you, you call the wrong police department. It's like, bro, that is so fucking weak. If you're gonna go eye for eye, you gotta ride that out. You can't get mad. You gotta ride that till the wheels fall off, bro. That's what it really is. These are some weak individuals.
This is the only fucking way we can even try to get help anymore. And this bitch is out here doing this, and Greg is supporting this, and I'm fucking singling you out, Greg, because I was nice to you, and I did not fucking ever say anything bad about this guy.
I need it.
Even when everybody was dogpiling him. In fact, I told people I didn't fucking think any of it mattered because it didn't look like anything.
No.
Not fucking ever say anything bad about this guy, even when everybody was dogpiling him. In fact, I told people I didn't fucking think any of it mattered because it didn't look like anything.
No.
So AK is actually saying that when people start calling Greg all types of predators, saying that he is stalking women in real life, she didn't believe, pretty much she didn't think any of it. She didn't think nothing about it. She thought it was just irrelevant. It wasn't even, basically, she's trying to say here she didn't believe it. Let's stop this. Because AK, you're such a fucking liar. I have to do this to you, sis. So here's AK saying that she believed when her world was saying things about Greg. She believed it. But you just heard her said that she told him she don't see anything of it. Like she don't pretty much she can't say anything about it. She don't believe it. But here, her pretty much saying, yeah, I believe that. So what? And remember, her world is saying that her world is saying that Greg is picking up women in Uber, copying their addresses, going around their neighborhoods, and doing Uber again so that he could run into them again. That's how he's stalking them. Her world has also said that a lot of women have came out and talked against Greg. She also have said, I mean, she's showing her little receipts, said that Greg is pretty much was dragged to court 2 or 3 times for abusing women, or not abusing like physically, but like mentally stalking women and harassing women. Some pretty serious accusations. Just know those are some really fucking serious accusations, especially the one of you fucking copying addresses off your Uber Eats or your Uber fucking job, and you going back to that neighborhood where the woman lives. You may not go to her house, but you're going back to that neighborhood and doing and fucking stalking her, trying to see if she's gonna order another Uber so you can pick her up. That is fucking crazy. And this is what her was saying. And you just heard AK say that she didn't believe any of that, right? But here's AK saying she did believe it.
All your fucking advances, you let her out, you go home, you log in her address and keep coming back around there to stalk her. That's some crazy shit. That's what her world is saying. That's criminal behavior. That's what her world saying. And her world is your friend, right? AK, Alex?
Yeah. And I believe her. What do you mean? Jesus. AK looks pissed everyone off, so she looks okay. If she was ugly, she.
Then if you believe her, then why can't Greg believe AJ? Because it seemed like the same exact thing, right? If if AK could say that she believed Greg, I mean she believed her world and everything her world is saying about Greg, then you pretty much would go, okay, well, fuck it. That could be the same thing, right? I could believe everything AJ's saying about y'all. But oh no, AK can't stand for that. Here go AK telling people she's mad at Greg for the same reasons that Greg should be mad at her.
Okay, so
I know what it is. I just don't know what happened in that.
So Jack was a witness. I was a witness.
Okay.
I was a witness, right?
Oh.
As soon as GP was a witness, but that was
You understand that he's sitting there. She's sitting here telling him I was a legal witness against AK, and he actually has the balls to fucking sit there and not understand why I have a problem with him having this bitch on his fucking panel.
I mean, but yeah, that's.
Whoa, hold on, AK. Should he have a problem with her world on your panel? Should he have a problem with her when you and her will talk on Twitter? Will you repost her shit about Greg now? See, I don't get this shit. Like, this is what I mean. They want to play the victim when they are involved with this eye for eye bullshit. Bro, you can't tell Greg you're mad at him because AJ sitting up there talking about she was a witness for Hussey. Hell, I was a witness. I ain't signed nothing. Hussey just threw my name up there. I was like, fuck it. If pissed off, just throw my name up there. I don't give a fuck. What do you call it? So you're mad that Greg is sitting up there, listen to AJ saying she was a witness against you. And he have her on his panel, but yet you can have her talk about Greg and fucking Twitter and shit. You could say I believe her. But Greg better not say he believe AJ. Because if he says he believe AJ, there's the problem. Greg is the problem. Okay, if that's how it goes.
Well, and I mean, just talking about this in general, like,
I just like, I don't understand. Like this motherfucker is giving life to more of this bullshit that has never fucking stopped for the past like fucking 3 years.
Did you know that while you're watching this video, YouTube has been paying its creators over $63.9 million per day for the last...
Who else can I blame, right? Except the people who are giving her a space to do this.
I mean, I literally went on his panel and talked to him about this, and he, you know, I mean, why wouldn't he just say, look, just this, let's not, or I don't know, talk about it offline or something, like,
right? Like, he doesn't need to be doing this on stream. If he really wants her side of the story, just get her to fucking tell her you when you're not streaming, you know, the 2 hours a day you're not streaming, just get her to talk to you then.
like, this should not be, I mean, it's just so stupid. And it's not okay because she's...
Shut up. That's what you gotta tell Alex Glitter. You gotta go, shut up. But so if you want to know how the beef is, I'm gonna be going clipping everything they do about this whole beef shit. But to sum it up for everybody, it's just simple. Sweet and spicy chick went into Greg's chat. She fucking triggered Greg. Greg saw rage baiting. Alice Glitter came into that chat. They supposed to have, you know, deaded everything and let bygones be bygones. The next day, clips came out from Alice Glitter and AK. AK talked about it. She said some things like I was playing everything she said. After that, Greg got wind of what she said. Greg went back at her. And now we came here. Now, here's the important part that everybody should please keep this in mind. The most important part is that Greg told Alice Glitter on the stream, I'm AJ's friend. I don't want to have no problem with anybody. Whatever AJ is saying, if she don't show me receipts, she's just talking. People come on my channel because it's the Wild Wild West and they talk about things. They just say whatever they say. It is what it is. I'm cool with you. I'm cool with Tragic. I'm cool with AK. I didn't mean nothing by anything I said. This is what Greg said to Alex. If you have a problem with AJ, keep it to AJ. I don't want no fight into your beef. I don't want you to involve me or insert me into your beef. I want nothing to do with your beef. That's between you and AJ. That's between the bodega and AJ. But as you can see, if you listen to this,
in general, like,
I don't understand. He's sitting here telling him I was a legal witness against AK, and he actually has the balls to fucking sit there and not understand why I have a problem with him having this bitch on his fucking panel.
as you can see, AK always had a problem once AJ saw talking about her on his panel. And the funny part is that both parties, Greg and Coles, they both admitted that AJ rarely talks about AK to them. This was just a one day. That panel was crazy. I was on that panel. Hussey came up, Carrie came up. That day, that panel was just crazy. It was a whole bunch of people came up. It was just talking shit. That was a Wild Wild West for real, that panel. But as I'm going to say to you, why did the bodega insert Greg into this bullshit? If they had a problem with AJ saying that, and they know how Greg panel goes, they should have said, hey, AJ, You fucking loser. Why did you say these things about? Why are you running to Greg and saying these things? You don't turn around and say, Greg, why are you allowing AJ to say these things on your panel? Let me give you a prime example. Isn't what AK doing the exact same thing what Hussey said about AJ panel? You remember when Hussey said, AJ, you're allowing these people to say shit about me on your panel. Sounds familiar, don't it? And this is the person that's Alice Glitter is the person that spoke out against Hussey, right? Oh, Hussey want to control AJ. Hecate said the same thing too. Oh, they want to control AJ. So do Greg? So do AK want to control Greg? Is that what it is right here? Is she trying to control Greg?
Witness against AK, and he actually has the balls to fucking sit there and not understand why I'd have a problem with him having this bitch on his fucking panel.
Oh, you trying to control Greg now, AJ? Telling him he shouldn't have who he wants on his panel? I don't know, AK. I said AJ, excuse me. I don't know, AK. Sounds like the same shit your friend that's sitting that's on panel with you talked out against. The same shit that the person that's in chat, Hecate right here, the person Hecate right here that's in chat spoke out against. Remember, Alice Glenn and Hecate said, hey, it's wrong for Hussey to do that to AJ. But I don't see Hecate saying, hey, AK, it's wrong for you to do that to Greg. Why are you saying that about Greg? You should keep it to AJ. I don't see her speaking out against it like she spoke out against Hussey. Bias. Just another biased Canadian crackhead. But we have to move on. We have to move on. So, what's the next thing? The Carrie being doxxed. Not doxxed, excuse me, having the wellness check against her. I don't understand this. Like, people, come on, we got to stop this. If you don't like Carrie, you don't like Carrie. That's cool. That's your prerogative. But the fucking call the cops to do a wellness check, that's bad. That's fucking terrible. Let me see if Hussey kept that video. If he didn't keep that video, that's cool. Because I could go to Carrie video. Hopefully it's still up. If it's not still up, that's cool too. Because a lot of the people talked about it. Let me see. Now, I'm not saying this is definite, but I'm saying that things are getting thrown out there that this may have been the work of the cop caller. We all know who the cop caller is. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, listen, I know y'all don't like Carrie. I know there's a lot of people that call me a coon because I like Carrie. But this is out of line. This is going to the extreme. Listen, nobody wants this to happen. Nobody wants the police to show up to their fucking residence. And if my memory serves me right, didn't Hussey just said that on the stream that Yado complained about, which Yado did complain about, Hussey calling the cops on him? And Hussey pretty much said that Yado was trying to drive in the point that where he's at, the cops come to your house and something may happen. It's a 50-50. So he's putting Yado's life in danger. Anytime you do a wellness check or you do anything when it comes to law enforcement, you put in whoever life in danger. And people don't realize that. People don't get that. You don't know what may happen. You don't know if an officer had a bad day, which they do have bad days because they're human. And they may see something in your house and they may go, oh, well, what's that in there? We got to go check your house out. You don't know what is on anybody's mind at any time. Let's stop playing the officer shit. And listen, I said this about Hussey too. I told Hussey this a long time. I said, Hussey, you doing that wellness check on Negs, that was wrong. I know he's crazy in the range. If you're gonna call the cops on Negs, call the cops on Negs because he is doing something criminal to you. No wellness check. And Hussey, you know what Hussey said? This is why I like Hussey, because Hussey said to me, he said, you know what, GP, you're right. He said, you are 100% right. And I apologize for that. He said, he said, I was upset. He explained to me why, and I understood why. That's why I like Hussey, because Hussey, if he likes you, if he respects you, he could take criticism from you. But if he don't respect you or like you, he's not taking no criticism from you at all. Because he's going to think that you're being malicious when it comes to your criticism. So I'm not going to sit here and say Hussey's a bad person. He's not. Not to me. Has he done a lot of fucked up shit? Yes. Is he a bad person? No. We all did messed up things in girl world. There's not one reactor in girl world with their hands clean. Believe me. You can find dirt on all of us. But yeah, so this shouldn't we shouldn't be doing this, ladies and gentlemen.
Set it to members only. I think that, hold on, somebody is at my door. Give me a second, guys. So they knew you don't have a, and they're work. Hello. All right. Hello. Are y'all here still? All right. That was the police. So someone called to do a wellness check, saying that I'm not being myself, and they're worried about my disabled child. Who doesn't exist because I don't have a child. I have a 20-year-old son who is not disabled. But he answered the door, so they knew he was okay. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I can't even stream. I can't even stream. Because when I do, y'all are going to pull shit like that. So, I'm going to go for a few minutes because I'm kind of pissed off. And I'll be back later. I want to talk about the stuff that we were talking about, so I'll be back, but I need a few minutes, guys. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Bye.
Oh my God. I do want to say this. The woman was talking about she didn't rap the entire stream. And what I mean about that, she wasn't talking about anybody else. She wasn't talking about 21. She wasn't talking about Hecate. She wasn't talking about Girl World Shenanigans, AJ. No, none of us. No other person that could, get upset to might want to do that to her. She was just talking about regular Girl World shit. This is why I supported Hussey when it came to suing people. This is why I supported Gaining Ground when it came to suing people. Because of this factor right here. Some people don't talk shit back. They need to be sued so they can shut the fuck up and leave Girl World. Or leave YouTube because they're not built for this back and forth. They want to hit you where it hurts. Your home, your real life. And they do it under these weird delusions of trying to say, oh, this person is dangerous like this, or this person is like this in a certain way, just so people could be on their team, to be on their side, so they can allow them and cheer them on when they do dangerous stuff like this. I have never once called the cops on anybody in Girl World. I'd rather just come see you myself. And and that has been my MO since I came on the internet. I'd rather just knuckle up with you and we get that shit over with and we can move on with our lives. I don't want to send no cops. I don't want to take you to court. Like, that's not what I want to do. And I would never just call the cops on you. I urge the people who I know are not built like me to call the cops. Absolutely. If you're being harassed, if somebody is in real life fucking with you, you have to call the cops to stop that. You can't be a GP. Don't go to them because that's not the right move. I'm crazy. So that would be my first move. That shouldn't be your first move. Your first move should be contacting the proper law authority. But what they did to Carrie, that's not contacting law enforcement in the right way. She's not. I'm just saying what I see. I don't know. I'm not saying what I don't know. Because people may come out with, this is Girl World. People come out with receipts out the woodline. No. What I have seen right now, what has she done to warrant people to do wellness check on her? Somebody explain this to me. What did Carrie do to warrant somebody to call the cops on her? Don't hit me with what Hussey did it, because I checked Hussey for that, and he apologized. So, since he apologized and he was checked, I want to know, what did she do? What was she doing in this stream? Because I watched the entire stream to make sure I wasn't wrong. What did she do in this stream that fucking warrant her to get the cops called on her? Nothing. She didn't do a goddamn thing. That's the problem. She didn't do anything. And please don't mix up Hussey and Carrie. That's not eye for an eye. If Hussey do something, Hussey did that shit. Not Carrie. So if anybody brings that fucking talking point into this equation, that means that you would do what the bodega does. And I showed the receipt that how AK told Yato that she's going to drop BGTV's docs, his family docs, not his only, his family docs on the Onion Farms in the Discord because Yato was talking shit about them. She said, Yato, it's your fault. Your friends should thank you for what I'm about to do to BGTV docs. I'm going to put it on the Onion Farms. So I don't want to hear, well, Hussey call the cops and she cool with Hussey, because that's like the bodega saying Yato talking shit about me. And since BGTV is cool with Yato, no. So let's cut that talking point out. What did this woman do that warrant a wellness check for some cops? That's just me. Same way I told Hussey. You can't call the cops on people, Hussey, and don't expect people to bug out on you. Straight up. So please, if you don't have a valid reason to call the cops, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, because I agree 100% with Yado on this. Where I'm from and what I know about the cops, they don't give a fuck about no YouTube creator talking shit back and forth. If they come to your hood, knock on your door, oh, they want to take somebody down. That's just how it is. I explained this to people a long time ago, bro, and I guess I have to explain it to you now. Where I'm from in Brooklyn, they used to do raids on the fucking streets. So we used to call it block raids. Anybody from New York City know what a block raid is? That's when they bring about 1 or 2 paddy wagons, and everybody that's in front of the liquor store, the grocery store, they taking everybody. Everybody. They come arrest everybody that's in front of there. Take you all down to the fucking precinct, and then they figure out, okay, you don't have nothing to do with this. Okay, you don't have nothing to do with this. Okay, you don't have nothing to do with this. And you done sat in the fucking holding cell for like 4 or 5 hours. People don't know that about my fucking humble beginnings. So, yeah. Let's stop with this calling the cops shit. Especially if a person ain't doing anything to you. It's not funny. It's not a game. It's not cool. So on to the next one. And I want to say, Carrie, I'm sorry about that, sis. And I hope that don't stop you from reviewing Shani and Rev, because to me you do a great job. I think the top Shani and Rev creators, the ones that review them, is, I know people hate this guy, is Drag and Carrie. I'm being honest with you, Black Eye TV do a good job at it. He does, but he's just too mellow out for it. Sometimes he just fuck it. But yeah, I think Drag and Carrie, they do a great job at covering Shady Rap. I'm not saying other people don't do a good job. I'm saying those two stand out for me. So I believe you should go back to doing what you love, bro. Don't let this take you down, sis. I understand it was scary. I understand everything happened. Just, I can't tell you excuse people's ignorance, but just have to wish you the best. We got to move on. So Cal Dodge had I love this about Cal Dodge. So Cal Dodge review Hussey. I guess, Hussey wanted Cal Dodge to come on panel and talk with him, because there are certain things that Cal Dodge, talked about and whatnot, whatever. So he wanted to say, hey, come hear my side of the story. Cal Dodge, I guess, I don't know, something happened within the communication. I don't know, but I know that Kel decided to, I'm calling Kel. Kel decided to do a stream on Hussey. Not a whole entire stream, just a portion, just a part out of the stream on Hussey, and pretty much, I guess, gave his criticisms or critique Hussey in whatever way. I don't know. But we're going to watch some of it. And we're going to get into it. Let's go watch Kel's talk about Hussey. And then we're going to have to watch Hussey, not today, but we're going to have to watch Hussey talk about him and Yaddle beef. Because that is getting kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. So let me go to the timestamp and we're going to get this party started. 3:19. All right, so here we go. Let's see what good old Kels has to say about the hustler.
Hussy did message me to do a panel about my grievances. Queen Bee is a grifter? What? You better not be talking about my QQ. We'll get to the TYT hate segment, okay? Hussy is so dumb. Hussy seems to be the flavor of the month right now. So let's see what's going on here. We're not doing the music though. No. No.
You cough like crazy.
Oh,
hey girl, no. Good to see you.
We've got a problem. We've got a problem.
We got Sage. Hello.
TYT hate is so 2012. I'm allowed to enjoy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
We got Skelters in the Fashizi. Waff Burst. Hello. Jeffrey. Good to see you, Bookie. You were just talking about me. To who? To David? Tracy. Hello, boo. We got Carlos in the Fashizi. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you as always. We got Will Tell Dog. Charlie. Good to see you, honey. Glad you're here. Shadow Wolf. Did I say hello to you, sweetheart? Well, hello.
Hello.
Tina. Hello. Katie, good to see you. We got Danielle's in the Fashizi. Hello. Hold on. I'm seeing a lot of the same names. Wait a minute. OGD, hello.
Damn, everybody's getting sick, dude. We're gonna fast forward here.
Hello. Week for me. And was a very so what had happened was last week was a very, very like depressing week for me because my parents' birthday both are on November 22nd. And you know, they're
doesn't Jank want to F horses? Yeah, no, that's Vosh.
Both gone. And between that and, you know, the holidays, it got to me. And then I had spoken with my mother's sister, and we were on the phone for a long time. And that was very, very emotional for her, for me.
Is he explaining this because of the crying?
Because she had lost her husband last year, and then she was, you know, everything else. So there was a lot of tears. Okay. So I think that and me having a cold added on, and I lost my voice. So I hadn't had a voice in a couple of days, and I felt like crap. But I'm back. I'm better, and things are good. There's a lot of stuff.
Isn't bullying Jank considered elder abuse by now?
Going on.
Yeah.
As you may already know.
Like?
I don't know if you heard that today during Carrie's stream, the police were sent to her house.
Oh yeah, this did happen. So somebody did a wellness check on Carrie.
I've been excited to receive this for a very long time. The book, The Ultimate Guide to Rebuilding.
Not cool. I don't know who it was. It better not be 21. If it was 21, then you're getting nuked from my chat.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but Carrie hadn't streamed in a while. Okay. And she finally decided to come back.
Jank is the host of TYT.
And during the stream, yeah, Charlene, I didn't talk to you today, but yeah, that's what happened. She was streaming. She had just come back after being, I don't know, off for days. She came back, and during her stream, nothing was wrong with her. They called the police on her, and they said that she's not acting right. And they're worried about her son, her disabled child. So it's very, there's a lot of, I guess it happened that really upset me.
I know we'll probably never know, Vidal. I'm just kicking 21 because
It has gone way too far.
we have an agreement, okay, for her to stay.
I made this a members only stream because why not? Sorry. So it's titled Spilling the Tea about this channel. And
I hope Carrie will now take the precautions to prevent these things. Well, you can't really. The problem is that Carrie's been doxxed, right? So once your info is out there, it is hard to just prevent it. She shouldn't have said anything. At the same time, I kind of get why she did, but yeah, she definitely shouldn't
be discussing that. This is not going to be a long stream, by the way. I will be discussing that.
I don't think you can file for a FOIA on a 911 call.
A couple of other things that I want to address.
I think the call has to be in a case first.
So, like I said, there are lots of bullies online. There are people with, agendas, and they have something against you. They play that YouTube game, whatever it is. I'm not into that game. You want to talk about me? You can talk about me. You want to make fun of me? You can make fun of me. But once you cross the line and you threaten me and threaten physical harm.
Is he talking? He's not talking about Yato, is he?
Or slander and defame me.
Oh boy.
I am going to defend myself. And a lot of people on the internet think that standing up for myself and others.
You can get a FOIA for a 911 call, even if it's not a part of an active case? Huh.
For some reason, it makes me a bad person. Okay? And it seems like social media, especially on social media, when you stand up for yourself and you speak your truth with confidence, people start calling you, oh, you're not so nice. Okay.
Oh, I would like to make a Publix. This is off topic. It's just because people are tagging me in Stardust Discord. I'm never going to identify which calls, because I used to prank call Terry Davis, who it was a considerable. Anyway, I used to know.
Okay. Sticking up for myself does not make me an unkind person, okay? It just makes me self-respecting. So when someone tries to put me in a bad light.
Vidal, is it worth listening to Yato's stream from the other day?
Of course, I am going to respond. Okay? I am not going to
yes, ballpark pranks. I am an FBI agent.
Allow people to rewrite my truth.
You've identified me. Oh.
This is social media, and some of you may say, you know what? Okay, it's just, entertainment and stuff like that. And that's fine.
The new Auto-Tune 2026 has been in the gym, and it's on sale right now for the Black Friday specials.
You really getting this money, aren't you?
And we don't owe each other much. But the one thing,
let's fast forward this shit.
The only thing we owe each other as human beings.
Oh, I forgot to make a mark.
Is respect. Mutual respect.
Okay.
Once those lines are crossed.
I know. Rest in peace. You Terry was so cool, man.
Will come out.
Okay.
Like a werewolf.
Okay.
IDK, the problem is the conversation meanders on Yato's stream without timestamp. There's a lot of noise. I mean, if it's entertaining.
And I will not apologize for that. But there are a lot of people online.
I'm gonna turn this a little bit faster. I don't know if it's me or what.
That I do want to say, you respect me, and I respect you, and you respect my boundaries, and I do notice it, and I am very, very appreciative about that and for it. Let me have some of my water. Hold on a minute. So, hi, Pink Bobby. Good to see you, honey. Also, Defiance. Hello. The funny thing about this is,
I'm reacting to it. I have some criticisms of Hussey, I'll dunk on him a little, not as much as other people. Part of the reason
Okay,
is
so
because he messaged me to get on panel with him about some criticisms I had, and I messaged him, he didn't message me back, which like is fine. But I'm hoping that I can address some of those criticisms here because he tends to repeat himself a lot on this.
Is that there are
so well, then address it. He got there. I just sat here and listened to Hussey talk for a good 10 minutes. And you just was giving like the barest minimum fucking commentary. Bro, just address the criticism. Just say, hey, Hussey, I don't like this and this and this and this and this. You don't have to play this video. Like, this what kills me. Just address it. Like,
people online that only want to talk about the negativity. That's all they want to say. Only the negative things about me.
Apocalypse now, well, I feel like his marriage didn't last long because he was married to a woman and he's gay. So I feel like that's probably the primary issue there.
And the community that I have. And I have the best community
Actually, I have the best community. Thank you guys. You actually
involved. I don't tolerate that. If I see if they're spreading lies about me, hell yeah, I'm going to address it. You damn right I'm going to address it. Wouldn't you?
marrying for money though, AP is so like
is unjust. I'm going to tell you. That is
Okay.
who I am. That is who Ken is. I was not put on this earth to be belittled, and I was not put on this earth to be abused, or
Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
or to be told that I am wrong. When I know that what I am saying is true and it's coming from the heart.
What the fuck? What emoji is that? Did you just send a rock?
For my integrity and my strength. So all of you haters, you know what you can do, right? I don't have to tell you. Now, if you think
Now I want to highlight this. So Apocalypse Punch says Hussey puts money above all else. So here's my deal with this. And I'm not saying
finally,
when I say this, like I'm trying to be measured on purpose because I want functional critiques, right? And the functional critique is it's fine if it's all about money. Like I feel like Hussey is always trying so hard to prove that like it's not about money when it is. Like it's about money for me too. Like just own it. I think if there are people out there that want to get all upset about the money, or they want to get all upset and say, "Oh, he's a scammer" or whatever. Like everyone's gonna do that, dude. Like I have never gotten into any kind of GoFundMe nonsense, and people like Hecate and Jessica Messica are still telling people that I'm scamming people somehow. You know, like the fact of the matter is if you're making money, people are going to accuse you of things. Now, whether or not he's used his GoFundMe stuff for what I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I just want him to just own it. You don't have to pretend like it's not like your highest priority. And there's nothing wrong with it being your highest priority. Like the issue is, or like the inauthenticity to some people is that like you're pretending like it's not. And I understand why he might do that. But he just needs to cop to it. No, the issue is that Hussey puts money over any relationships and cries that he's oppressed and
okay, I have no. Okay, all right. So I understand where Kel's coming from. I definitely do. But here's the only problem I see here. Everybody keeps saying this about Hussey. Oh, he's about the money. He's about the money. Hussey been the same way for years. This is what I don't understand about people. Like when Hussey first came on, he said it himself. He loves money. So how many times you want this guy to admit that he loves money, especially the people that's been in his community for a long time? Do Hussey have to go on panel every other day and say, hey guys, I just want to remind you, I love the money. I do this for the money. The man said that so many times to so many different people that for so many years. I don't understand how we don't know Hussey don't do things for money. Has Hussey made friendships through YouTube? Absolutely. So I'm pretty much just saying, if I know Hussey, if I did any type of little research on Hussey, if I listened to a video 2 years ago from Hussey, I'm automatically going to realize Hussey treats YouTube as a profession. He treat YouTube as a job. He do it for the money. He says it himself. Anybody who goes, this kills me. It makes me laugh. This is why I said Hussey makes me laugh. He's funny as hell. Anybody that says, I got some tea for you. I got some good tea. Some good tea. That tea will make your curls so. And I'm not being sexual. I got some good tea. I need about $20. You're just like, oh shit. Obviously, that's for the money. He's doing it for the money. See, this is another aspect of what I don't think Kells know too much about Girl World, because Kells just look into Hussey a little bit. He realized Hussey treats his channel in a professional manner, not as a professional streamer, like doing all types of shit, but he treated it as that's his money maker, that's his side hustle. So like I said, going back, Kells, how many times this man got to admit he does it for the money? How many times? He got to admit it every time. He got to go, hey, Kells, just let you know today, I'm doing this for the money. Oh my God. Everybody has a problem with Hussey saying that he does it for the money. Wow. He already admitted to that. So what's the real problem?
Alone, I can't trust anyone. That's the issue. Well, to me, that's like a further thing, because like I'm not Hussey, so you know, like that sounds like a personal problem to me. It's certainly funny, but like I just feel like what's the point in not copying to it? Instead, he builds friendships to use those people to acquire money. When I ask this, I'm not trying to get the chat really mad. I just want, do we have like a couple examples?
Not gifting.
Like specific, and I understand some people are going to be like, we've gone over this. Just for the segment, I'm asking for some examples.
Memberships for safety reasons. I don't want the wrong people to have a membership out for respect for Hussey. Yes, if you guys don't want to give memberships, if you want to still support the channel, you can send it a super chat. But yeah, if you don't want to give memberships, that's totally understandable.
What is he doing right now, Kel? You didn't hear him say if you guys don't want to give me memberships, you still can support this goddamn channel by giving super chats. Is he not talking about money, doing it for the money? I don't know. What do y'all expect from Hussey? Y'all expect Hussey not to, I don't know. This is weird.
Guys, leave fresh garbage alone. Okay, we're twinning this month.
But I've always stood up for myself. I've always defended myself.
But has anybody said that you didn't?
Okay.
Did you know that you can create insane AI videos of yourself with Nano Banana and Game Fabric 1.0?
Damn.
Normally, putting yourself in any situation would take big budgets, film crews, and
damn, bro.
And I think everybody should. If that makes me a not very nice person, then maybe the problem is your definition of not a nice person rather than the problem lying.
See, my reply to this would be, I don't care if someone thinks I'm a nice person or not. I don't. Like, obviously, if I care about and respect that person, it's different, but like, why care?
With me.
The most recent example was I read Alex and Nikki. Vicky was the most egregious example. Okay.
Maybe it's your definition. And self-respect is not rudeness.
Is he shutting the channel down? I don't think so.
All right. This is the problem that I have with a lot of people. Self-respect is not rudeness. And that's what people like to say on social media. Once you start respecting.
But why? Like, who cares? Who cares what some, glub shitter has to say?
Yourself, and you do not allow other people to walk all over you, you're considered not so nice. So if you think speaking with honesty and refuse to be walked all over.
Now I agree with Kells. Who cares what people have to say about you? But this is something I have to disagree with Kells about. We're Girl World. If you fucking have any type of conversation, anything in Girl World, you have to care about what people say about you. Not because they saying it, it's because of what comes behind it. So I may not care about I may not care if Hecate say something about me, but I have to worry a little bit because now I know that people in girl world take things too far. For example, look at Carrie getting fucking wellness check on her. Look at Dex getting a fucking wellness check on him. Look at that garbage crybaby ass chick that go eye for eye get a wellness check on her. Look at Hussy get a wellness check on him. So yeah, Kels, you don't have to worry about what they say, but you got to worry about what comes behind that. And it's always real life. That's the problem I have with people in girl world. People shrug off what happens to them in real life because they don't actually have a life, or they don't care about themselves too much, or they don't have families to protect. So yeah, they can be nonchalant about, oh, so what? I don't care if somebody call my phone number. Well, people who have families, we have to care if somebody call our phone numbers. We have to care if the cops come to our houses on a wellness check. We have kids in the house. We have other people in the house. If it's just me up in this bitch by myself, then yeah, I probably wouldn't care either. But it doesn't mean that fucking I'm going to tell anybody else not to care, or I'm going to tell other people, oh, it's whatever. And I'm listen, it's not a shot at Kels. It's just me being honest with everybody. You don't have to care about what they say. You got to care about what comes behind it. Just just for future reference, just care about what comes behind it, because it leads to real life.
Make somebody a not so nice person, then maybe you should ask yourself.
Punch, he friended Gigi to build his case in Maryland to get money from AK, then burned the friendship when Gigi wasn't useful. I can definitely see that.
By somebody else's strength makes you feel so uncomfortable. I'm not the problem.
Okay, so I don't ever like this in any situation. Some people may say, "Oh, you're being too hard up, you're being too judgmental, you're being no." In every situation that you're in, every situation, there's always some way that you could have done better, right? And I think just saying I'm not the problem, like, well, maybe you don't feel like you're the problem, which is understandable, but at the same time, like, you need to, especially when you're doing commentary and this stuff, you need to be really critical of yourself, because maybe you are, like, what if you are a part of the problem? You know, like, maybe the problem is that you care way too much about what some rando club shitter thinks. Remember, Hussey was only friendly with AJ so he could get help for his case, says Vidal.
I see what's going on, and I don't like it. People are making physical threats, and it's being documented.
Vidal hate Hussey.
If you're a woman expert between the ages of 40 and 70,
Kels, are we going to get through this
the world in a
motherfucker?
huge way? Here's a woman in her
damn.
mid-60s that has now reached
we gonna
over
get through these?
15 million.
I done skipped
You don't
about
have to watch
5
me. You don't have to watch
commercials.
my channel. And you don't have to talk about me. But if you want to, you make sure you don't cross the boundaries. Because if you do, then I have to protect myself and do whatever it is that's just for myself. And there has been a lot of that going on. I have seen it. People are sending me clips. So now that we got that shit out of the way, how you doing? I do support Hussey in other ways. Charlene, you're a wonderful person. So, you guys, when I do members only stream, and it's only visible for members only, I don't see how many people are in here. So I have no idea. It says 0.
Where is the criticism, bro? Like, damn, God damn. Get to it.
That I have not been on in probably over a year, maybe a year and a half. I have over 2,500 subscribers there. And it is monetized. But I'm not making money on it. But I see how people are getting mass flagged. I see how people have vendettas.
Can we be more specific here about these claims?
And they get people's channels taken down. And I decided that I am, in addition to streaming here every day, I am going to be streaming on Twitch every day as well. Okay?
Well, but he was streaming on Twitch before, wasn't he?
And my link for my Twitch channel is in my community tab. Hey, just so good to see you, boo. Hi, Barbie. I don't think I said hello to you. Is there someone in here outside? Yeah, Cab. And I have been accused of, and you guys know that I'm on disability. I'm legally blind. And there are people that have reported me to Social Security. And
now this I don't support at all. I don't understand why you do this. Like, I just don't support reporting people to Social Security. I'm sure, like, Hussey probably makes, he makes extra money or whatever, but he's not making enough, like, for it to be an actual problem. Hussey grew up as, I don't know how to say that word, rich, and now is poor, but is still mentally, nope, I don't know. I can't pronounce that word, but I think I know what you mean.
For several reasons. This is nothing new. What people are saying about me now is nothing new. People have been reporting me. I don't know when it was. Not too long ago, I had to go to Social Security and do things. They called and they said, whatever it was, I had to go take care of it. And now there are certain people saying that I don't report
Nouveau riche. Okay, thank you.
my income that he gets the money. He pays the taxes.
Does he?
Gives me a percentage. That amount that he gives me,
you know something I don't know.
is a percentage.
Kills, you know something? Shit, you just Kill said, does he? Like, this sound like, when people say that in girl world, they know something everybody else don't know.
That he gives me is a percentage. It's not
Because here's what I think is going on, and I understand that for some people don't like this, but I don't consider it fraudulent for this reason. They probably make it so that Hussey isn't getting enough to go over the limit.
Maybe.
Like, yeah, he shouldn't be talking about this, but I'm thinking that
definitely
David probably pockets a lot of that money. Which, I mean, good for
Maybe.
David. He should give me some of it. Thank you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing, because I've seen people like try to hide a lot of money from Social Security, and a lot of those people, we know it's not tax evading if he doesn't go over the limit. Rampage, that's a problem. Like, people keep accusing him of tax evasion, but I don't think it is tax evasion. I think that if it was tax evasion, it would have been found out by now, or if it was fraudulent, it would have been found out right now. Social Security office doesn't fuck around.
They don't.
It's really not laundering money.
It's not laundering.
That's not what laundering money is.
God damn. They say Hussey is laundering money. Hussey Pablo Escobar in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Hussey is involved in a lot of shit, isn't he? Bro, Hussey is laundering money. That's what Rampage is saying. It seems like. Hecate is saying Hussey is part of a pedo traffic ring selling kids. God damn. With all types of different secret code words when it comes to breakfast. Fucking breakfast foods. Bagel means snatch. Cheese means jump. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, yo. It's just weird to hear people fucking talking about Hussey doing all this criminal minded shit, then turn around and say he's stupid. Listen, if you believe Hussey is laundering money and doing all this shit with David, he hides it well. He hides it fucking incredibly well. There's no way in the world Hussey you just sit here and tell us David husband gives me a certain percentage. But he's over here doing fucking Hussey Escobar. Holy shit. I'm not saying Hussey's a dumbass person. I would never in my life, even phantom Hussey fucking laundering money. He would get caught. Hussey would get caught the next day, the same day probably. It'd be a world record. The FBI was like, God damn, we never seen nobody this goddamn stupid. You think Hussey would be laundering money through fucking YouTube and nobody would pick up on it? Hussey talk too goddamn much. Hussey talk about everything. You just heard him talk. Listen, you just heard Hussey break down the money, where the channel money is coming from, and his percentage from the money. You just heard all this. Now you're gonna think that Hussey is fucking Hussey Escobar here getting all types of money and launching it through YouTube? Who the fuck thinks that way? Why Hussey? Out of all the smart people here, why you have to say Hussey is doing this? There's people that's highly intelligent that you may go, yeah, he could pull it off, but for some strange reason, the hustler Escobar. Listen, I probably don't want to hear the rest of the shit. Let me fast forward this. This is stupid.
If David was selling drugs and Hussey was streaming, and then David was taking the money he was getting from the drugs, sending it to Hussey and making it legitimate earnings, that is what money laundering is.
That's money laundering. That is when you take illegal money and you use it, you clean it through whatever business or enterprise to make it legitimate, to make it legal. So, for example, if you're a fucking hustler, let's say if you move in, you're not a big time hustler, but you're a regular time hustler, and you move in bricks. Most guys would go to a casino, put that money in the casino, get it back out. They don't watch it. What I mean by put the money in it, they go gamble some of it, get the chips, gamble some of it, and give the chips back in, and get their money fresh. So that's laundering money. Things like that. Fucking Hussey on YouTube getting a certain percentage is not laundering money. That's just him being a dumbass where he should not be talking about these things.
It's not money laundering. Money laundering is taking illegitimate funds and making them legitimate. These could be legitimate funds if it's kept under a certain amount.
Exactly.
Now you could say that
funds
like he's not claiming it, but that's not money laundering.
No, that's fraud.
Money laundering is very suspicious. Okay, why does it have to be whatever helps me sleep at night? I literally said maybe it is some kind of tax evasion, or maybe it's some kind of fraudulent, but it's not money laundering. That's different.
It's not. Husky Escobar is not money laundering.
Yes, you can gift a certain amount without paying taxes. Question is, if you have to declare it, you do have to declare it, as you can have money and still get benefits. No, I'm not saying you calling it laundering, Vidal. I'm talking to worse of the internet. I'm sorry. I said this is fine. I said the IRS does not look kindly upon these arrangements. No, that's different. That's different. But it's not money laundering. That's my thing with worse of the internet. Like again, money
that's
laundering.
What the IRS was saying. They won't call it money laundering.
Only in America, people trample on each other to get a good deal exactly one day after celebrating being thankful for what they already have. Which is why I'd like to suggest to you that you spend your Black Friday money not on more useless stuff, but on yourself.
Yourself.
Either way, this isn't legal. It could be legal. No. That's the thing, though. Like, it could be legal if because this is a trick I've seen people use it all the time, where if maybe he only gets paid a certain amount of like actual like funds, and then David like buys him a bunch of shit, because you don't have to declare like a physical item. So let's say like Hussey makes $500, okay? David takes his percentage, and then in order to fulfill the rest of it, let's say he gives Hussey's half or Hussey's percentage in a small amount of money, and then he buys like Hussey like a TV. You have to declare a physical item? How would they prove that, though? He got over $600 on PayPal alone from Potato in 1 month, but that doesn't mean that he pocketed all that. I know people that have gotten way more money from Potato, and yeah. Like, the proof part is, see, because you can say, well, you have to report it. Okay, fine, you have to report it, but how? Here's my thing: is like, how would they prove all that? You can't just get a huge gift like that. Like, but like, I'm saying, like, prove it. Because I've seen people, guys. I've known people that have literally lived entirely off of stolen credit cards and have done like all kinds of crazy shit, way crazier than this shit. The gift threshold is 12,000. I'm not saying the law doesn't exist. Those people were bitching about Carly buying a iMac. It was her 130 Hussey's iMac was 2K. Actions are recorded by Google and Cash App. I guess, yeah, I guess it depends on how they set it up, but if you set it up right, that's only lasts in your blood for a certain period of time. Anytime after that, yep.
Crazy to think that you are untouchable and are harassing. Pink Barbie, it's crazy. Crazy. You guys, I was scared. When I lost this phone, and I finally got a new one, I was like, what if I cannot get my information from my iClouds to transfer all of my screenshots, all of my clips, because I have so much. But I put it in my computer now. Everything is transferred in. Luckily, I was able to get it to my phone. So yeah, I have everything. And I've been going through that while I've been sick, and it's just been insanity to see all the shit, the poo that I have. And it's just like reliving all of that all over again. It's like things that I don't even remember, people harassing David, videos, clips that I've totally forgotten.
You don't think he would qualify as a public figure, though? Like, legally? I guess we'd have to look at the precedent, right?
It's all you are untouchable and are harassing. Pink Barbie, it's crazy. Crazy.
I'm sorry, I got to go back because I want to hear the public figure shit. Oh.
She can continue running her damn mouth. Nobody cares what she has to say. Everything she says is getting documented and sent right over.
Hey, Capone, I walked over an hour to work. Like, you definitely can, but like, that's not, for a lot of people, like, it's not feasible. Like, you know, like they'll fall through the cracks rather than walk like an hour and a half to a job that's probably not the greatest job.
To my attorney, period. So apparently now she's gonna sue me for defamation because I said she was cheap.
That is stupid. Listen, calling somebody cheap is not defamation. If that's the case, if you have a fucking bottle of water from Poland Springs, you go, damn, this water's cheap. Poland Springs can sue you for defamation. Like, come on now. Or if your friend is going to the store, like, yo, my man, go give me that. You can say simple shit, yo, go give me a Pepsi. You're like, yeah, man, like, nigga, don't be cheap, man. You cheap. That means he's gonna sue you. Like, calling somebody cheap doesn't mean that you I'm sorry. I can't be serious talking about this shit because I don't know who in their right mind would think calling somebody cheap is you defaming them. Like, I don't know. That shit is so
I don't know how much that's worth.
No, it's nothing.
She's an escort, right? So I said she's a cheap escort, right?
True, or fall in a hole, true.
So
wait, that was a dunk on Capone, but I didn't get it.
Now she's suing me for defamation. I don't know.
I don't know.
But wait a minute. Hecate. No, she's suing me. Not that. Yeah, she admitted to it. That's fine. But wait a minute. Hold on. I thought we can't sue each other because we live in different countries. You live in Canada. Now we can sue. So we can only sue if you're suing me, but I can't sue you back. Hecate, I suggest you get a very good attorney.
I just don't think Hecate is gonna, like, none of this is gonna happen.
Very good one.
Like, at this point, it's really all just for show.
Because you're gonna need it. I don't know who's getting served first. I don't know if it's going to be Hecate or if it's going to be tragic.
Now, the tragic stuff I don't know about.
And
the one thing everybody, even Yado, even Vidal, his biggest hater, all of us could agree on this one thing when it comes to Hussey. He has a track record of suing people. So if he says he's going to get your ass in the court, you can take that to the bank. 9 out of 10 times, you could take that straight to the bank. So I don't know. You may not believe it. That's cool, Kels, but this is what he does. He really, really says that's the one thing we could all agree on that Hussey fucking do every time. That's the one thing probably like the whole girl world could agree on. Hussey taking somebody to court when he says he's going to do it.
Tell you something, Miss Glitter Queen.
Alex Glitter?
I sent all of your defamation. to my attorney today as well. You don't think you defamed me and slandered me? Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, yes, you did. And another thing too, Ritalin. Pay block party. A lot of the.
It's for show, but he's actually collecting money for it. It's called fraud. I guess I would say grifting to be on the safe side.
Oh, there you go.
Message to
People said
Ritalin.
safe side. I call grifting.
A lot of these videos that I sent my attorney, you're in them. You're in them. Just know that. Love you, husband. You don't deserve any of this. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I survived, Scammy. Hi, Bo. That is the way to do it, Huzzy. Let the lawyer take care of it. Exactly.
Like, I feel like if you want to take money because Hecate says she's going to sue you, but you're just taking it, like, you know, because you might need to hire a retainer, I think that's fine, or like a better way to play it. I don't think the whole I'm going to sue you too thing is going to work.
And you know what? That's what I've been doing. You guys, I have been targeted since the first year. The first year, Charlie knows. I've been getting targeted, defamed, and slandered for years now.
But like that's the part of see, and I've said this to a bunch of different people, so nobody can say I'm inconsistent here. The problem is that like when you're a public figure, a lot of that stuff then doesn't count as slander anymore. Like I understand that he won the AK case and he's got a big head about that, but that's not going to happen in every single case.
A lot of you are new. Some of you have been here and know.
Oh, hold on. Now I'm not defending Hudson. Let me check this for a second. This is nothing that kills no, because kills haven't been around. It probably hasn't really saw a lot of videos. Hussey in AK lawsuit, he really didn't get shit. What I mean by didn't get shit, if you look at it, if you go research it, the people have, even Sam have looked into it. Hussey, according to AK friend Sam, Hussey got about 5,000. But his biggest funds came from DC. So if you want to say he got a big head, you got to say he got a big head from the DC case, because he hit DC twice. He got her twice. I'm not trying to say anything bad about the dead, but Hussey hit her. Woo, he double up on her. So if you want to talk about anything, if Hussey has a big head, it's from DC, not from the AK case. That's different. You got to separate those two. He's not a public figure. No, he's not. Hussey is not. But what I can say about Hussey is this. He starts his little drama. He starts his shit. Yes, he does. Let's not sit here and think Hussey don't go in people's chats and rile them up or say the crazy shit. He does. And if he do that and they come back at him, he just got to hold whatever they say to him. He just got to take it and move on. Move on from it. Just accept it. Take the L. But if people is defaming the dude, and we all know, even you just said he won't admit it, so we all know Hussey is doing this for the money, and people is defaming him, wouldn't that hurt his pockets? So Hussey has the right to fucking do whatever he needs to do to protect the bag, meaning to protect his money. I'm just saying, let's be logical here. But the true thing is that people in this space, now here's the reality of all this. People in this space just don't talk shit. They just can't go back and forth with you. You would say things online, you would communicate with them, you would joke on them, and they turn around and they want to go up, they want to get a one up on you. So they go into your personal life. And when they go into your personal life, guess what, Kels? This is how girl world is. They try to find the most damaged thing about you. And if they can't find anything that's damaging about you, they saw joking on how you look. They saw joking on your living conditions. They saw joking on your house, your apartment, your car. They, girl world, for some weird ass reason, they can't just take or stay on just the back and forth through streams. If you want to talk of shit about me, talk about me through a stream. joke on me through the stream. Whatever I put out, you joke on that shit. I can't say nothing about that, but hold the L and come back at you on my next stream. But that's not what's happening here, Kel. So my question would be to Vidal, Yado, Fresh Garbage, and all the other rest of the people that keep saying Hussy sued everybody, Hussy sued everybody. Who the fuck have Hussy sued that we did not? That we did not say good job, Hussy. And it's for you too, Kels. Who have Hussy sued? We could go, damn, Hussy sued every motherfucking body. He's everywhere with his lawsuits. Hussy sued the people that who goes real life and who tried to make this and take away the aspect of talking shit to each other. Hussy he's taking those people out. Listen to the names of people he sued. DC Media Girl. At that time, DC Media Girl was into a lot of doxing. Negs. We all know Negs docs like crazy. And let me throw this cherry on top. Negs went to a white supremacist group and tried to have them come at Petty Family, a group of black people. Because Petty Family is like 99% black with one Latino. Probably white, so I would say 99% black. So, let's see who else. AK. We don't need to go down that road. We all know what she has done. She do it on stream. She do it behind the scenes. We all know what AK have done. Tragic. Can any one of these idiots fucking go GPU raw? The people I'm naming that he's suing or he have sued, you tell me any of those people you wouldn't have it done to your goddamn self if you had the bread or if you had a Maxwell. That's why it bugs me that people call his lawyer an ambulance driver when he's suing the people who take the fun out of girl world. He's suing the people who go real life, who calls your house. He's suing Hecate. Hecate is harassing people real life. She's sitting on 7 people doxes right now, if not more. These people is not going to go on the back and forth with you. They're not going to go with, you can't never just prove the wrong. Because once you prove the wrong, once you show something about them that makes them look bad, they go real life on your ass. And then they cry when you do it back to them. So again, Kels, Yado, Vidal, and all you other motherfuckers who have Hussy sued that didn't deserve that shit. You acting like the motherfuckers suing Gainer Ground, Belinda, suing everybody down the pike. He's not suing Yado. Let's keep that real. He's not suing Vidal. Vidal don't talk so much shit about him for years now. He's still not suing her. And Vidal done said the most crazy shit about Hussy sometimes. She done call him a bum. She done say he's this, he's racist. He's not suing her. Hussy is taking the chess pieces off the board that caused the most damage to girl world. And for some reason, you motherfuckers have a problem with that. I don't get this. Do you like these motherfuckers here to harass, to attack, to go into real life? Do you like that shit? Do you want that shit to keep continuing? Yeah, I don't care. We need a Hussy to take those motherfuckers off the chessboard. But people don't want to hear the truth, Kels. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear when you keep it real with them. And you ask that question. Who have Hussy sued that didn't deserve to be sued? Hecate is saying that Yado is into some pedo shit now. Hecate is saying Vidal and Yado into some pedo shit. Hecate said I'm a pedo and I'm into some all types of shit. Hecate is saying the same shit about Hussy. He's involved in the pedo ring, and we all connected. Me, Vidal, Yado, all, and she named about 30 people I don't even talk to. We all connected. Wouldn't it be okay to get her off the chessboard? She's calling people. She's trying to dox people. Remember, she said that remember, she was like, Vidal, I'm gonna dox your job, I'm gonna dox your name. And she started calling out random shit. Remember, she said she's sitting on Vidal docs and she's putting it out there. She's sharing it with people. This is what Hecate is saying. She's sitting on Yaddle docs. She's sharing it with people. You don't think that type of person deserved to get out of the world, to get taken off the chessboard, so we could go back to just talking shit? Y'all could go back to just triggering Hussy, so Hussy could go and talk shit about y'all. Y'all can have content and talk shit back at him. You don't think that's the best? That's the best way right now. So let's stop saying that he is going lawsuit crazy, because he's only suing the motherfuckers that need to be sued, that need to be eliminated off this chessboard. Bye-bye. So until somebody answer that question, who the fuck is Hussy suing that that do not deserve to be sued? Who? Let me know. Which person do not deserve to be sued? I'm done with this. I don't want to hear about no.
Remember, you open your life. These people are society inept.
That's not gonna say Hussy Furl is the Hussy. I don't want to hear about that shit.
It's ridiculous. I've seen it and I've watched and streamed. And yes, you have. It's ridiculous. Oh, you.
My apologies, we're still there. I'm saying like that he benefited from that case, right? It ended in a settlement, but he still benefited from it, and I think that he's got a big head about it.
Seen it, Pink Barbie? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's not that's a fact. I love you.
I'm done. Yeah, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. That was it for me. There's no disrespect to Kells. It's just that I hate when people say that about somebody that's. And this, I'm listening. I'm in my feelings right now, because it's like, bro, this dude is not suing nobody else but the people who deserve to be sued. Like, come on now, let's stop trying to, knock him down and say, hey, you're suing everybody. He's really not, because if he was, then he would be trying to sue Vidal. I know. I swear to God, if Hussy was going to sue people other than Tragic and no other motherfuckers, the two people that he would have took to court right now, Vidal and MFW. Those two motherfuckers would have some lawsuits coming at them. He's not suing Vidal. He's not suing MFW. I don't want y'all to go, well, because Vidal's, she's kind of bugged the fuck out, so she may go in there and be like, well, you don't know where I'm at. Who gives a fuck? He's not trying to put that paperwork in. He's only suing the people who deserves it. And I'm going to stand behind that. Like, bro, if you start suing people that don't deserve it, then I'm like, yeah, Hussy, you going a little too fucking crazy, bro. Chill the fuck out. But if he's suing people that actually make girl world more dangerous, more tense, yeah, we got to get rid of those type of people. We got to get them out of here. So, but I'm out of here. As always, stay safe, stay love, and stay blessed. And let's stop with this Hussy suing all people, all this type of shit. Let's stop that talking point, because that shit makes no sense. Peace.
Oh, baby girl, we'll make love